Morning, Newcastle, and to all of Lawrence County, Mercer, Butler, Beaver County. Yes, in eastern Ohio, we call it Penn, Ohio. It's Thursday, March 10th, if you would. And, yeah, a little thing like Nctv45 Newswatch. Why, it's straight ahead for you.
Nctv45, strong enough for Lawrence County.
If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar. 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104. It's the sauce. It's the cheese. It's the ingredients. It's the crunch. It's Chubby's Pizza. Let's pizza again. Like we did way back when. They use Augustine's ingredients.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
You're watching Nctv45, leading Penn, Ohio.
Well, good morning, and welcome to Nctv45 and Newswatch. Outside, don't believe it was 41. We're dropped down to 25, just to give you an idea of where we're at. And it's birthday time. That we like to do this first because, after all, it's your birthday. It's important. So let's get right to it. Jim Cavarici, Cheryl Ubik, Donna Zoltini, Steve Reeder, Georgie and Kuntz, Georgie Foltz, Vicki Johnson, Michael Waters, another Georgie Robbins, Vicki Zoltini, Vicki L. Rasta Johnson, Stephanie, Linda Frazier, Rick Flynn, Allie Rastelli, Aaron Senchak. Make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake. And by all means, celebrate the whole week and the weekend. And you know, tonight you have a good thing coming up tonight. It's Thursday, and when it's Thursday, it's entertainment you can think about kicking off your weekend. And why the heck not? You know, and what better place to kick that off than the Confluence? You know, every weekend they have great entertainment. And this weekend, no different. And here they, as I flip to this, and I told you about this, the featured performer, Leather and Lace, Leather and Lace will be performing tonight. Now, that's not to say they don't have some things planned, okay, if you would, down the road. And here's the down the road. Saturday, the 19th, from 7 to 10:30, Croakers, Kegs, and Corks are going to be there. Free admission. The Confluence will have karaoke, music, trivia, prizes, food, and green beer. So they're going to keep that St. Patrick's Day flowing, that whole week, and that's a good thing. Mark your calendar, because Saturday, May 7th, they're having comedy at the Confluence. And that's a nice thing. Live music starts tonight, and I already told you about Leather and Lace. But every Thursday they have a nice lineup. So make sure that you get on over to the Confluence and just enjoy. Start your weekend a little bit early. And this weekend, the Women's Conference, Saturday the 12th, Villa Banquet Hall, okay, it's 9 to 2:30, and registration is at 8. They give you a voucher for shopping. And they did go on to say anyone is invited. So, very nice open invitation with the ladies at this is a 15th annual too, so make sure you know that. We are inching ever so close to Shamrock Cancer, an event at the New England Banquet Center, 6 to 10 p.m. and puts a fun new twist on the Super Brew. But this is like celebrating St. Patrick's Day also, and it's a nice way to do it with craft beers, local bands, great food, and a couple of my favorites will be there. I mentioned that before. So make sure that you get out and just enjoy that Shamrock for Cancer. Tomorrow we'll give you a complete list of all the fish fries, and everybody that has fish, including Cedars, their fish has been outstanding. You're a week away from what I told you down in Elwood City. It always seems like, wow, it's so far away. And then all of a sudden, before you know it, it's here. And it was a funny place for that to go. It's the Elwood City Band Bash. And they have, as you can see, great bands, food, raffle baskets, craft beer, 50-50 drawings, and free giveaways. Who are the bands? Well, from 11 to 12 you have the Leftovers. From 12 to 1 you have Steel Mill Rising. 1:30 to 2:30 Zank Bissell, and 3 to 4 Brianna Wilkinson. From 4:30 to 5 Parabellum, and 6 to 7 it's the Detour Band. 7:30 to 8:30 Gypsy Lane, and then from 9 to 10 PJ Rilo and the Western Spirit. Now, An all-day pass is only $10. So you can go, maybe come back, you got an all-day pass, and it benefits the 4th of July fireworks at, and the 2nd, 3rd, 4th is that Elwood City Festival that's really, really fun. Everybody's always enjoyed it. Well, it's back. And I've been talking with the people there, and it's going to be one great time. So support the band bash, and that helps support kind of like everything else. That's great. Recognize that this week, okay, you know, I don't know if you're thinking about summer that much, but in the summer, there's a lot of kids that get free and reduced lunch, and then they have nothing to eat in the summer. They do that during the year. Well, the Hoyt has put together, along with a lot of other folks, empty bowls. Now, one of the things that they do is a bowl glazing, okay, because there's actual physical bowl there. Well, the bowls are at the Hoyt. There's a limit of 16 individuals per time slot. And at 11 a.m., noon, 1 p.m., and 2 p.m., they will have these different sessions with glazing the bowls. Join them for a free bowl glazing workshop in support of the annual Lawrence County Empty Bowls dinner, and that on April 2nd. So I can't say enough about. I've watched them glaze them, and they are truly phenomenal. And make sure that you check that out. Now, here's some interesting stuff we have coming back. You know, yesterday we told you about Route 208 in Pulaski, and I'm going to do that when we get back and make sure you know about it. In state news, and I'm going to breeze through a couple of these. They must have been really working overtime. Governor Wolf calls on Congress to support school needs through continual supply chain to ensure kids have meals. That's a little bit of grandstanding, but nevertheless, we're a Wawa. Those of you that get to the eastern part of the state, Wawa is similar to our Sheetz Speedway. Well, they're installing the electric vehicle DC fast chargers. They did a ribbon cutting ceremony. Allegheny County has 3, 2 at a Sheetz, 1 in Coriopolis, 1 at Curry Hollow Road in Pittsburgh, and the other one at a Target in the waterfront. PennDOT selects a team for Major Bridge P3 initiative, and they're 1 from Pittsburgh, 2 from Pittsburgh, and since we have the most bridges, might not be a bad idea. The DEP celebrates $30 million in invested in low interest loans for high pack commercial energy efficient projects. So they're really pushing the green stuff as the gas price goes up. The Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, Cindy Adams Dunn, announced that the department has awarded $754,300 in grants to West Clay Creek Preserve. and I'm all for like having great parks, but wow, we're giving out a lot of money. The Department of Education announces nearly $5.3 million in Keystone Awards for libraries. Now, unfortunately, Newcastle didn't make the list, and I was perusing this. The Community Library of Shenango Valley, City of Sharon, got $162,113.50. Now, to give you an idea, as I look through here, Butler got almost 30,000, 29,286, and Ambridge got $220,336. Nobody in Lawrence County got anything. And that's unfortunate. This I want to say before we go to break, and I hope that you really understand this. A couple years ago, well, before COVID, and feel free to look this up, and when we come back from sports, I'll give you the name. We had a foreign exchange student here at Newcastle from the Ukraine. They made her an honorary homecoming queen. She was a great individual. And this is how close that Ukraine situation is to Newcastle. We had a lot of talks on what it was like, what life was like in the Ukraine. And I wish her Godspeed as she's back. She's been back before COVID in the Ukraine, and we wish her all the best as that situation continues to be one of the very dark days of our time. Now, let's head over to sports. Well, you know, college basketball has their tournaments going on, and a lot of bubble watching going on. Yesterday, my Duquesne Dukes lost by 2 to Rhode Island, 79-77. And I guess the Dukes played a good game, but elsewhere you had, and I saw this on TV, Syracuse just pummeled Florida State. And it was Air Force falling to Utah State, while in overtime Butler beat Xavier. So a lot of great games on. Virginia Tech outlasted Clemson in overtime also. Let's go to the Cedars Sports Corner and see what today looks like. We'll be right back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner Report. College basketball going to be all day today as the tournaments for the conferences go from 11 to 11:30 at night. So let's get down to it. 11 o'clock Central Michigan at Toledo, ESPN Plus. 11:30 Indiana at Michigan, Big Ten Network. 12 o'clock, Florida at Texas A&M Southeast Conference. 12 o'clock, George Mason versus Fordham USA Network. That's Atlantic 10 action. TCU at Texas, 12:30, ESPN2. 1 o'clock, East Carolina at Cincinnati, ESPNU. Going through 2:30, Marquette at Creighton, FS1. As you get to the 3 o'clock hour, Grambling at Southern, ESPN Plus. 4 o'clock, Miami at Kent State, ESPN Plus. That gets you into the nighttime. 6 o'clock, Mississippi State at South Carolina, Southeast Conference Network. UMass will be at George Washington USA Network at 6. 6:30, Maryland at Michigan State, Big Ten Network. Notre Dame will take on an opponent to be announced at 7 o'clock on ESPN2. And your nightcap, Hawaii. They're taking on UC Riverside, 11:30 ESPN Plus. Now, over in the NBA, your schedule looking like this, and if you didn't have enough basketball, here's some more for you. They are having only 2 games. Brooklyn at the 76ers, 7:30 TNT. Golden State at Denver, 10 o'clock TNT. So that'll skate you over to the NHL. And in the NHL, going on, and everything on the Plus. Get ready for a big lineup. 7 o'clock, I'm not going to say on the Plus because it's on the Plus. Here's 7 o'clock, Chicago at Boston. Vegas at Buffalo. Arizona at Toronto. Seattle at Ottawa. Minnesota at Detroit. Philadelphia at Florida. Winnipeg at New Jersey. Colorado at Carolina. That's all at 7 o'clock. 7:30, Columbus at the New York Islanders. 8 o'clock, New York at St. Louis. Anaheim at Nashville. Tampa Bay at Calgary. Tampa Bay at Calgary at 9 o'clock. The Islanders and Anaheim at 8. And then at 10:30, San Jose at the LA Kings. Head over to Cedars. Plenty to watch. Enjoy some great food. And enjoy the games. We're going to take a time out. We'll be right back.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu. Pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45.
Hello and welcome to the Cousins book review. And you know, with spring approaching One of the great ideas for those stuffers, for those Easter baskets, a book. Now, they have a great selection of children's books at Cousins Books, and here's Chris to tell us a little more about it.
This is Christopher Cardambicus from Cousins Books, Newcastle's only bookshop. And today I would like to highlight our wonderful collection of fantasy and science fiction books, including Ursula Le Guin's classic series, Earthsea. This beautiful book contains all 7 novels of Ursula Le Guin's series, and it is also beautifully illustrated. So if you want to pick up a read that will certainly be something to dig into, come by Cousins Books inside Bill's Sandwich Shop on Wilmington Road.
Now, you know, a real good idea is sometimes you don't know what your child, maybe they have an interest in a certain book. Well, here's Patty with a great idea on picking up that book, but just kind of doing it subtly so it comes as a surprise. Patty, tell us about it.
Hello, my name is Patty Cardambicus. I'm a co-founder of Cousins Books on Wilmington Road, and I'm here to highlight our children's selection, and the book is Bunheads, and this is the story of Misty Copeland. We also have a whole collection of our children's books, so please come in and do some shopping and have a little bite to eat. Again, Cousins Books on Wilmington Road.
Now, that's the idea. Go in, get a little bite to eat. They can look at the books right there in that section and pick out what's interesting to them, because if they do, there's a better chance they're going to read that particular book. And think about it. You read things that you're interested in. Well, for Cousins Books, I'm Angelo Perrotta, and book it on over to Cousins Books for that great selection. And think about it for those Easter baskets. As many selections that will intrigue your mind, from science fiction to just about anything. Remember, reading expands your mind, allows for creative thinking, and helps improve concentration. Go to Cousins Books for the best selection. It's Cousins Books inside Bill's Sandwich Shop.
You're watching Nctv45, leading Penn, Ohio.
Well, we were back, and I posted and have tweeted out, and I'll do that now, the homecoming queen. It was an honorary homecoming queen in Newcastle, and the name, okay, and if you would, as I press a lot of buttons, Maria Servanyenko. Godspeed, Maria. She, and I asked the Newcastle area to remember this. She was the Newcastle area school district's foreign exchange student, and she was from Ukraine. Her host parents were Kimberly and Michael Majaka, and she was here in October of 2018, and that lasted till, well, 2019, when that school year was over. So we wish Maria serving Yanko all the best, and our prayers and thoughts are with you and the people of Ukraine. And as I described before, this really dark time. Governor Wolf announced $800,000 in grant funding for veterans employment support services, and most of it went to the east. There's a surprise. The Department of Aging offers major measures to protect adults, older adults from marketing misrepresentation, required clear disclaimers, and prohibit the words Medicare in the phone number for the company, and they're doing all that thing. And I can understand that, so good job down there in the state. Make things as clear as possible. Now, with that being said, and I want to take just a second to remind you of all the wonderful and great activities that we have going on. Make sure that you take a part in them this weekend. The zoo will be at Steel City Sports Bar and Grill, and just a lot of great things happening. Now it's time to bop over to weather. It's 25 degrees outside, 100% humidity, wind speeds calm, barometric pressure 30.10, dew point 25, visibility 4. Let's head over to weather and find out how your day's going to be.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's, and that's just two exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it the last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Yes, sir. I really know, and I've been told 4-star pizza is the behold. Stromboli's Pizza Rolls and Specialties. You see, 4-star pizza. Yes, sirree. You want to go to 4-star subs and salads, drinks, and more. Pizza and fresh baked subs. 1506 Old Butler Road, Newcastle. 724-656-9222. Out the door. Go to 4-star now. And they deliver, too.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me.
50 flavors make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bob's will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. And well, after last night's cloudy low of 26 and snow flurries yesterday, I don't know who ordered that. How is your Thursday looking? Well, there's a picture of the Scottish Rite Cathedral, and locally yesterday on local radar you see that snow flurry activity. Now here's what you're looking at on the national scene, and things are going to be okay for a day, okay, and then we're right back to where we started again, and maybe we don't have local or national weather radar, but we'll put the cathedral back, and with that, there you go, some radar. Now look at the little clearing spot. That's the spot that's going to come over and give us some clear skies tomorrow before the next round of clouds makes its way through. So be ready. Here we go. Your forecast: 26 last night, overnight low and cloudy. Your Thursday, well, partly sunny. We get up to 47. That's a good thing. Thursday night, partly cloudy, low 27. Not so bad. And then mostly cloudy, up to 50. And that's when we start to transition to Friday night. And here comes the rain and snow showers, low of 23, 90% chance set you up on Saturday. Snow showers likely 28. And that's a big temperature change. From 50 to 28, make sure you don't get rid of the winter coat just yet. 70% chance of snow on Saturday. Now here comes Saturday night, mostly cloudy, 13. So we kind of add insult to injury there, and a 40% chance of snow flurries. And then on Sunday, we inch our way back up to 38 under sunny skies. Sunday night, mostly cloudy, 30. And then on Monday, we get back to 52. Hope you're enjoying the roller coaster, as Monday night, mostly cloudy, 35. And then your Tuesday, sunshine and 51. Now, that's a roller coaster if there ever was one. And this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break and hear from these great sponsors who would like to hear from you. Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmels. If you're ready to party for St. Patrick's Day, then Kimmels is your place, with great shamrock cookies, cakes of every kind, and yes, that special birthday that might be in the middle of St. Patrick's Day. So don't forget Kimmels, your St. Patrick's Day headquarters and home of all those famous baked goods that you've come to love. Yes, it's Kimmels. And we be having a great St. Patty's Day as you celebrate with these baked goods. It's Kimmels. Never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmels, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmels for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Look around.
Now, welcome back, and I have put that out on all our social media. Featured in it is on Pinterest is a red hurricane symbol. And once again, I'm going to read this to you before we do a close. Godspeed to Honorary Queen Maria Serenyanko, the Newcastle Area School District's foreign exchange student back in the 2018-2019 school year. Her host parents were Kimberly and Mike Majako, and she went back to Ukraine, and we pray for all the best. Now, as you go through your day, make sure you tell a friend, and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, why, you tell them this.
Nctv45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're Nctv45, the train. We're available anytime on your time. So make sure that as you go through this day, as I said, you tell a friend, you wear a smile, you think of Maria, and make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.